Like, hey man, say man, this the day after I just came from an event. Yesterday was a good day. Like, yesterday was a good day. I can't lie about that. My man Tino definitely came through, you know what I mean? But actually pulling the strings to actually getting us actually in an event. It was super dope. It refreshed a lot of memories in the past of my old venture, my old business I was in. And my network marketing company that I was in. It reminded me of being on the stage, and I recognized a lot of the things that they did at the event. It just put me in mode. Yeah, it really did put me in that mode. What I liked about it the most is really how militant everybody was. Everybody was on the same type of time. Everybody was buff, walking around. Andy, he did his thing in that event. Andy Elliott definitely did his thing. Shout out to him. I've been aware of him for about a year now. Actually, when I first jumped into the car business, I was aware of him. I seen nothing but growth since then. Him launching his community, doing this thing. Like, he got one of the most engaged school communities. This is another thing. Like, I've been contemplating about building a community, and I already have a community, already have a nice network, but I've been contemplating about really getting back in the field and helping everybody, because I think that's what I really enjoyed the most about everything was just the networking and actually be able to connect with people and helping and seeing them grow and seeing them level up. Like, yeah, I could do a flip, but if I could show you how to do a flip, it makes me better to just see you do the flip. You get what I'm saying? So that's just the type of time. And there was a lot of those testimonials that I was seeing doing that as well. So yeah, I'm back in the mode. Community growing. You know what I mean? You know, we definitely want to build a community of like-minded people that fit the mold just like us. And that's one of the bigger things that they was actually even expressing in the actual at the actual event was you gotta find your tribe. The only how you be able to try to find your tribe, the right tribe, where you feel good at, where you're gonna be able to grow at, is putting yourself out there. Like, you have to take those events, join those training courses. You gotta do the extra. You gotta do the little things that most not. You know what I mean? If you want above average result, you gotta do above average things. Waking up and being normal every day, it's not gonna get you anywhere but what you already got. So yeah, man, the event was super dope. Yeah, man, even the people, like, there was these twins, they was going all, they was feeding off each other, but kept everything high, and how they edified each other, remarkable. I could say that. It was remarkable, you know what I mean? I don't even know another word to say, because it was really remarkable. It was a lot of faith-based stuff too. That was one of the things that I did like about it too. It was some faith-based stuff. So he always referred to the Bible. They was always serious about it. And they ain't doing it away with it was super preachy either. So I did like that. You know what I mean? They were straightforward with their message. They was clear with their vision. And I like how they held everybody accountable. Everybody was held accountable. The two things most people lacking is the right community and the right information. And once you get into the mix of having the right community and the right information, it's over with. You know what I mean? That's like putting yourself in the right path, you know what I mean? Putting your right best foot forward. Like, keep continuing to get in the right information and continue putting yourself in the right community. You know what I mean? In a right environment. Definitely some key takeaways. My top 3 takeaways I got from the Andy Elliott event. I'm gonna lead with this one, because this one is definitely fire. Definitely fire. So the top one I took away, this is how they put it, and I picked up the quote. It says, "You are the CEO of your life. Hire accordingly." I'm gonna just read out the book. They actually had nice little pamphlets. You know what I mean? I took some pretty good notes. I think I took about, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pages. I just stopped at the end. See, they all 4 pages. Let's just go through it together for real. Belief lifts your talent. So that was a good one. I like the belief lifts your talents. The more you believe in yourself and the more you get up and actually get active in doing it, it is only gonna make you better. So you get better with experience. So belief definitely lifts your talents. That was a big one. That's something I actually, quote on to. That was dope. And nothing lasts forever either. So you wanna have a sense of urgency. Like, you want to be at it right now. So, like, when I first got into, start pressing the record button, it was hard for me to get in front of it. But it's that sense of urgency. We got to go get it right now. know what I mean? We gonna post right now. We gonna put this shit on YouTube. We gonna grow on YouTube. Forget all that other shit. We on YouTube, baby. You feel me? Passion. You gotta speak with passion. It gives you that God energy. If you don't speak with passion, then you ain't really using it. You definitely want to be prepared. Preparation positions your talent. So no matter how talented you are, if you're not prepared, have any preparation, it really screws things up. So make sure you prepared. So preparation positions your talent. That's like the same thing when they says it ain't no such thing as luck, because luck is where opportunity meets skills. That's when luck happens. But if you don't got that skill, then you'll crash out. You crash out each time. So that's big. That's why everybody in there was like, they was on some Hulk type time, and if they wasn't, they let them know, like, look, brother, you gotta take your health serious, and you know what I mean, you gonna be around us, like, let's take your health serious. We got a gym right there, jump in the gym and get busy. And they were super helpful too. So like, if they was saying it or telling you that, it's not like they weren't going in the gym and sweat with you. That's the type of energy I got from just being in there. Something else I do, it's experience. When you're dealing with some people, when you're dealing with a business, it's the experience. People always remember how it made you feel. So that's something that you want to take in consideration. They say this in business, right? My mentor always told me the same people you see on the way up is the same people you want to see down. Life ain't nothing but ups and downs, so you definitely want to see everybody that you meet with the utmost respect. I don't need to say too much more than that. Like, if you the person like me, you understand. Like, treat everybody with respect, BP at all times. And it's a different type of closers. It's closers versus relationship builders. So closers could go ahead and close right away, you know what I mean? But relationship builders, that's like using the net approach. Closers, man, that's somebody like a good fisherman. They could come out there with the pole and they could get a little bass, and they can eat for the day. A relationship builder, that's going out there with the boat with the big old net. May take a little bit more time and a little bit more effort, but you coming in with a lot more, equipment, because you got the relationship. It's the net approach. So I think that's something dope that I picked up on. Being attention to the details, like sending video messages. So I'm sending my message through videos now. Like, I'm dedicated coming through YouTube, so you're gonna be seeing a lot more videos dropping a lot consistently. So I do a lot of things through my life, you know what I mean? And I want to show you guys, man. So it was a good sales training. I'm not gonna bore y'all with all this. Oh yeah, 3 non-negotiables. It's the activity. You gotta be busy. You can't be lazy. Straightforward. Like, get busy, active. Go, like, get your hands dirty. 2, your attitude. Your attitude is everything. Attitude is one thing that you could control. Attitude is the only word, right? So let's say 1 is A, 2 is B, 3 is C, all the way throughout the alphabets. Attitude is the only word in the English alphabet that equals up to the number 100. So keep it 100 all the time. Number 3, skill set. That's the 3rd non-negotiable. You gotta work on your skill. Like, if you're not improving and getting better in some way, form, or fashion, it's like you kidding yourself. School don't stop when you went when you graduated. Like, let's be honest. Like, you want to always excel, be better, learn. If you don't got the money to invest in different courses, look up on YouTube, man. YouTube University, man. What we talking about? That's the 3 non-negotiable. Your activity, your attitude, and your skill sets. That's, man, though. Always gotta be at a P level. And no floating around. I like this one. So ain't no floating around. You either in or you out, man. You either with me or you against me. Ain't no hot and cold. I mean, it's only hot or cold. It ain't no warm. Grandmother always told me don't be nobody fool. And I'll make sure all my kids don't play nice at all. Like, don't be nice. I'm telling everybody, y'all here right here, don't be nice. Be kind, be generous, be respectful. But the last thing you want to be is nice, because then you a fool. Nice mean foolish. Someone get over you being too nice. And somebody say, oh man, you so nice. It don't never really feel so good. And we ain't out here playing humble either. Like no. We move grounded and we move with respect. You feel me? And there ain't no place to be playing humble. For what? Saying humble, having low status, lower political ranking, having a bad outlook on yourself. Like, if somebody tell you be humble, how that make you feel? It should make you, if I tell you something, it should make you feel good. Words got power. Look up words all the time, man. I always do that. I always done that. Can't just say something to me. I'm about to go look it up. Hold up. What did he say? I'm looking it up automatically. Look up y'all words, man. I just don't want to just use them out there and throw them out there. Okay, another one too. This is what I like too. So rate yourself. That pretty much mean like look in the mirror. Like if you doing your attributes, if this you playing Sims for the girls, for the men, you play Madden or 2K or even GTA, Grand Theft Auto. Like we want the highest rating so you can do all the cool tricks. Get that by what? Assessing yourself and working on those things that you rated low or need improvement. Those are the things that I think that stuck out most for of them. There was a lot more in there. When I was in there, I could say that I felt like I was in the lion's den. Same cloth. I felt like I was at home, man. I should have bought a cot and a blanket. I don't need no pillow. I sleep on the floor for real. So big salute to everybody that was out on the team. A few names, Austin, the twins. Like I don't know everybody's name. We shook hands with a few people, met a few people too. So you know what I mean. Drop y'all comments if y'all was there and y'all saw me. Just drop y'all comments. Let me know how y'all feel about the whole spill. But I definitely learned a lot just being in there. Shoot, I almost dropped my bag. I was about to sign up right then and there. For real. But shout out to them though, man. Shout out to them.